and it's really nice. So we just unlocked the... How did I just unlock? I think it was... No, not Impalers.
Have fun. You need more minerals. In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Coral Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they activate,
Oh, good.
those shards will decimate Augustgrad. We need to destroy
I kind of want to end the night on the mutation, although I don't think Dehaka's gonna be all that great for the mutation. It might have to be a week where you'd have to be carried if you're a Dehaka, unfortunately. And I don't really want to necessarily end the stream being carried, but, you know, whatever. Right? I think that'd be pretty, that's pretty badass. But like certain missions like this one, you can do really cool things right from the beginning because you can just start devouring things right from the start. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be an air comp, unfortunately, but that's all right. It is 100 gas. That's right. Thanks so much, Elijah, for the follow. I really appreciate it. So since I really don't need the
your objective is to take it out.
the extra forces right now, I'm just gonna sit there and make sure I get to a full economy, and then worry about everything else. And just make a bunch of Zerglings off the bat. So I can start worrying about upgrades. But once I get to a full economy here, then I'll actually start making other things.
I call upon Glevik, new leader of Yagdra's pack. More essence.
Yeah, so slow to actually do damage here. To any buildings.
Mutation complete.
Bingo.
And that's how it's done. Good work. Just gotta do the same to the rest of them. Numerous void shards.
Yeah, we're still waiting on that.
We need to destroy them ASAP.
Let's get that going. Gonna keep making some more of these guys.
I see
Let's
Glevik
get that
is
one.
restored. Martha, the Hollow Mother, will fight for my
upgrades as soon as I can.
Change will come. So much essence.
I mean, you really do get to do a lot of really cool things right from the beginning, especially because, like, in the end, you really don't need a lot of things to make a Dehaka army get started. I mean, don't get me wrong, the extra income is really helpful. But I mean, Dehaka can almost do everything himself, at least in the barely game. Now, there's certain missions, though, that you're not really going to be able to do that.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no! Where?
Go. The enemy is near. Kill. Enemies. I can still smell them.
Back up. Oh, I said back up, Dehaka. Thanks so much, Gnome Bear Pig. I really appreciate the follow.
Our allies are being attacked. Leave them alone.
Okay, let me make sure that I get some Muta upgrades. Start.
You need more minerals. In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time. Unacceptable.
Dakron awaits his next battle.
I'll grab 2 of these guys and bring them over here to make more of these guys if I need to, but I really don't need too many of them.
You have not enough minerals.
Mutalisks are pretty good for this. And all you have to do is stay on top of your upgrades for them,
Mutation complete.
and you're pretty much set. Thanks so much, MC Gold. I really appreciate the follow.
Mutation complete.
Did I make an impaler? I did make an impaler. It's through range 11, huh? I think it's actually longer than their vision range.
Not enough minerals.
Our enemies come. Strike swiftly.
All right, cool.
Essence.
Vlad the Impaler? Ooh, I think that sounds cool.
Come to battle, Mama.
Our allies are in combat.
Chimeran pirates are taking advantage of the chaos to steal precious resources. Shoot those traitors out of the sky if you can. Clock's ticking. We need to get rid of those shards. Another void shard has been destroyed.
One dies, one grows strong.
Multiple void shards.
One
are on the
Impaler.
field.
That's all that matters.
Eliminate them with extreme prejudice.
Oh, thanks for getting the bonus,
Pirate
Jess.
ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
Unacceptable.
I cannot wait till when I can actually set my hotkeys. It's going to be so amazing.
Rise, primal worm.
You're under attack. Siege up.
Use for changing. To me, Dakron.
Your forces require more Vespene gas. Our allies are in combat.
Void shard eliminated. Keep it up.
We conquer. Go.
Yeah, Yeah, I want to get Tyrannosaurs. They're going to be pretty cool. Those yet?
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
We evolve. We overcome.
Things are almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city. These pirates just don't learn. Commanders, it's time to educate them.
More essence.
You have not enough minerals.
Money, 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 money. Oops, wait a minute.
You require more. You need more minerals. In my day, we mined 8 minerals at a time. Your forces are taking damage.
We'll find out pretty darn soon what the mastery points are. You're not leaving me much to eat, Jess.
Not enough Vespian gas. Price control. Only 5 gas per barrel.
Piracy in the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch.
You require more.
And I wouldn't
Vespian
think
gas.
mutas require even that much gas, which is so nice. And he's full level.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no! Where?
Dares to attack our base. They will regret this.
Things
Will they now?
change. Merva is ready. I listen. Watchful.
Oh, come on. Don't bunch up so much. Bunch up so much.
Allies are being attacked. Leave them alone.
Excellent work, Commanders. That void shard is toast.
Destroy it and annihilate it.
What's going on, Erwin? Thanks for coming out to the stream, man.
You're at max supply. Our allies are being attacked. Leave them alone.
No.
Warriors have engaged the
It'll take more than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
No match for our claws.
He is
That's all of
pretty
the void
good for
shards.
speed runs,
The
I'm gonna
city
have
is
to
ours.
say. And I think he's
You hear
only
that,
gonna get
Avon?
better and better.
The Dominion is not
Like,
so
really
easy
fast to
defeat.
finish off some of these missions. Mostly because you can just keep everything with your army. You can constantly move forward all of your production facilities to, like, even make the rally points even faster. Because, like, once you burn up all of your charges, then you can easily just go right on to the next one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We want to make this a full thing from 7 to 8. Yeah, we'll see if there's any cool bonuses for being on creep, but I don't think there's going to be. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming out. Alright, so Mal Warfare. So I'm going to start worrying, or start making sure that I do a constant move forward with my production to keep Dehaka fully, I don't know, protected, I guess you could say.
In my day,
It's going
we
pretty
mined
well. How
8
about
minerals
yourself?
at a time. We require more minerals. You have not enough
What makes the Karax duo so OP, in your opinion?
AI conversion. One of them turned out to be more than we can handle. This Tal'Darim,
Oh, okay, I get it.
once a prisoner, has escaped
Hey, Klaus.
in our systems.
Was it you that helped me find, or was it you that found all of the correct syntax for all of the hotkeys, so that we can make sure I have all of the for like what was it, Abathur and stuff like that? Was it you who helped me do that? Not you, okay. I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, this is actually better.
Protoss, a waste of essence. Essence flows. I follow.
If you're talking about my wife, she doesn't really like to be on stream, I can tell you that much right now. Yeah, way easier when it's actually a Protoss. Then I actually don't have to worry about... the bunker, because he can't really do anything about bunkers, unfortunately. Because he really has horrible attack. I have not tried Guardians yet, just because I feel like the Mutalisks are a little bit more universally helpful, but we will get to them.
I have restored this location, but there are still other security terminals remaining.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no! Where?
Stay vigilant. The Tal'Darim sends his holographic warriors to your position. They may not be flesh, but they are fierce.
Our enemies come. Strike swiftly.
Warning. I will set out for the next location shortly. Moving forward.
I call upon Glevik, new leader
Alright.
of Yagdra's pack. J.
There it is. What's going on, Kristen? How you doing? So his air ends up becoming better once you get to Mutalisks, because they actually do a pretty decent amount of air, and they have a pretty decent amount of damage reduction. So it's not as bad.
I require aid. System defenses have been activated against me.
I follow.
Mutation complete. So creative.
This is just a transport. It has no shields to defend me from these strikes.
I will collect.
Alright, almost done there.
I have regained control of 50% of our systems, but it hasn't been easy.
I see Glevik is restored.
The facility suppression towers used to protect us, but now this one will bring my
I'll go
efforts
ahead
to a
and grab
halt
a
if
couple
you
of
do
you
not stop
guys.
it.
Make a few of these.
You need more minerals.
I have
in
overwritten
my
3/4 of the Tal'Darim's alterations. Hold fast.
Start working about upgrades.
System integrity verified. We are back online at this location.
Our allies are in combat. Unacceptable command.
Essence.
Mutation complete.
Alright, let's wait a little longer before we get the mutas, because I want to make sure I have all the upgrades for them first. Plus, it's not like it's gonna hurt me at all to wait a little bit.
Go.
The transport is in motion.
The enemy is near. Kill.
So I'll deal with the attack wave.
Interesting. One of the data cores has not yet been breached by the rogue Tal'Darim. If you could recover these personalities, the Bureau would for it.
Where? You're engaging the opponent.
The data core is under siege. What a relief. Another personality saved.
We need more monies. Minerals.
Analyzing corrupted security data. Stand by. This personality will never be lost now. The Tal'Darim still thinks he can destroy me. Can you prove him wrong? Excellent. We have saved the Purifier personalities from this data core.
Okay, so let's get these ones. Get some mutas.
Much essence to use for changing. To me, background.
I recommend taking out that suppression tower. Quickly.
Jump, please. Thank you.
Systems were halted by tower strikes.
I have been working on something.
Mutation complete.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
You need more minerals. In my day,
Alright,
we
so I
mined
think
8
I've got pretty much all the upgrades except for the attack ones and the defense ones.
And yes, I am doing my best. Tower destroyed. Good work. I will have to ask for more of it. Detecting another suppression tower.
Watchful.
Yeah, once I get the nukes
Regress due to the tower's
pull
interruption.
back.
Rise, primal worm.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no! Where? You're engaging the opponent. Your allies under attack. Help!
I am under attack. Care to assist?
I don't know what the fourth faction could really be, honestly.
Being attacked. Leave them alone.
If there has to be a fourth faction, I don't even know if they're ever going to really get to that.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no! Where?
I am under attack. Care to assist?
Many of my invested have fallen.
Your allies.
I am unable to progress due to the tower's interruption. My transport is nearly en route. At least something is going right.
Alright, cool.
All things change.
Our allies are in.
Only 25% of the corruption remains.
infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Not enough Vespian gas. Your allies.
Data secure. This security terminal is clear of corruption.
Worm. Glevic is strong
Your
again.
forces are under attack. Insufficient.
All right. I'm gonna clear through all this stuff.
Listen.
You're under attack. Siege up.
Is ready.
Nothing more to do here. I shall move on to the next area in a moment. Proceeding.
Essence flows.
So that's the next area, but we have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can clear the bonus, maybe.
Dakran awaits his next battle. Change will come.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, there's that, but we can't get it yet.
Enemies gather. We must withstand them. Collect.
Okay. Ooh, he's max level.
Initiating security system rebuild. This will take a while.
I listen. Come to battle.
I think I want to leave my forces or my
Forces have been deployed to my position.
upgrade facilities. Not
Enemy
even upgrade
suppression tower
facilities.
activated.
Come, worm.
Max supply. When your units sit around the house, they sit around the house.
That's for roaches and hydralis, but I don't even need the hydralis. Again, making sure to keep everything at home until I upgrade it, and then once I upgrade it, I'm bringing in the rest of my forces.
Restoration efforts have reached the halfway point.
Still can't get that yet.
Enemy suppression tower activated.
Rise, primal worm. So what? We face cloaked enemies. Beware.
My work here is nearly finished, if you can believe it. Detecting another suppression tower.
Let us see what additional infestation can do.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no! Where?
So I don't think you can ever actually fully max out on evolutions, simply because of the fact that you know, you lose supply every single time you do it.
Everything has been fully reset here.
Still can't get that yet.
You're engaging the opponent.
Plotting a course to the final terminal. I will depart soon.
Still waiting for this, huh?
Transport en route.
Change will come.
Yeah, I think this might be one of those harder missions to actually fully solo.
More of our purifier kin are being stored in this data core. Recover them if you can.
Our forces are under attack. Your allies under attack.
He's got that. Play games, and that's really about it. I don't really have too much other spare time, to be honest. Between work and everything else. I don't really play any games besides on stream anymore. I don't really have a chance to, because I'm always, you know, on stream.
This purifier is free from harm.
And then trying to find other time to do things is kind of hard sometimes.
Personalities from the data cores were preserved. Restoring original security protocol. Try to be patient.
Alright. So we've basically cleared everything else. Oh god, why did I make impalers?
Forces have been deployed to my position.
Did not mean to make impalers. Well, I mean, I have spare time with my wife, of course, but I don't have time to play video games. The only time I get to play video games is when I'm playing on stream.
Taking out that suppression tower. Quickly. I will have to ask for more of it. I recommend taking out that suppression tower. Quickly.
Your allies being attacked. Oh no!
Restoration efforts have reached the halfway point.
He's got that one. Come back over here.
Our allies are being attacked. Leave them alone.
Numerous suppression towers activating. Just what we needed.
Your allies under attack. Help!
Only 25% of the corruption remains.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Tower destroyed. Good work.
I still have my impaler sitting right there. That's ridiculous.
Listen.
Alright. Yeah, Dehaka's getting more and more OP as we go. Is there anything over here? No, I don't think there is. Alright.
No trace of the Tal'Darim personality remains.
Yeah, any ground force is just done. Between his leaping strike, his flame breath, his little stun thing, any ground force is just over in seconds. Air forces become a little tougher, but I think once he gets an ability to attack the air, it's not going to be that bad. I mean, mutas aren't always the best if you are just using them, but as long as he's first, I don't know. He's actually pretty good. I mean, he's OP at level 1 against a ground force, not against air forces. Primal Igniters and Impalers tenderize. Devouring tenderized enemies with Dehaka invokes half of the normal... Ooh. That's kind of cool. Do Impalers have a damn... Do the Impalers have an AoE, though? I'm not sure. Anyway, so that was 8 to 9. We're